Dr. Avolio at Innovative Pain and Performance. I'm going to talk to you about finding and maintaining your neutral pelvis. So what we're trying to accomplish is find that perfect middle ground where we're not too far flexed this way in our spine or not too far arced this way either, but finding that good middle ground, or neutral pelvis is what it's called. A way to do that is put your hands on your hips, sit nice and tall, and then we're gonna flex and extend back and forth and we go less and less and less until we find that middle ground. Ideally, middle of the ear, line up with the shoulder, middle of the shoulder, through the hip joint. And so when we hip hinge, if I talked about this before, we keep that neutral pelvis, lock in the core, lock in the glute, and we stand up with that hip hinge. So we find that neutral pelvis and hip hinge up. We can also find it when we're standing. So in a standing position, we're going through those ranges of motion with less and less movement until we kind of find that middle ground. And again, we want the middle of the ear, line up with the middle of the shoulder, through the hip joint, through the back of the knee, all the way through the middle of the ankle. Lock everything in, tighten the core, squeeze the butt, tighten the lat, and then we're gonna push the butt back as we hip hinge down, and then same thing with the hip hinge up, or whatever we're doing, squatting, lunging, bicep curls. I always like to have this good core stability and good hip hinge position, or neutral pelvis. So that's how you do the neutral pelvis. If you have any questions,